got this. I was lurking in there, and midnight, the instant I came out, it was nighttime. I took a nap, and so like, I've been awake for 30 seconds ish, which is how long it takes them to burn to death. I guess so. That's handled. What else am I? Okay, so let me see if I'm trying to think what I've done of any note since in the last like 24 hours. Apart from putting this off until the neighbors stopped with the damned fireworks. Which I think they kind of have. I'm gonna do this and, you know, try to measure it based on that. Because these, Sedatephobes. I know it's officially pronounced Sedatephobe, but that sounds stupid, so Sedatephobes. Can't not make noise. I think in about half an hour when I've got this bullhorn you can't even use indoors, it'll hurt you. Might wander around the neighborhood just thanking them at 100 decibels for finally shutting the hell up. Now that it's 3 in the morning, by the time I do it. I don't want you here. No. He's not going to do any, well, he would do damage to the ground, but I could fix it, wouldn't matter. So, a thing I did was, went ahead and built out the glass cage. It's meaningless because they're still in there and they're all crushing each other. I did turn off I got rid of the water because it was just complicating issues. It also occurred to me, so there's never been a way to do this without signs. By the way, I've got iron, probably stacked up, probably some roses, but, just the hell everywhere. Really, no roses? Well, that's cool. Roses don't benefit me that much right now. So we can fill this, well, okay, here's what we can do. Here's the first thing we can do. Just wanted to, oh, that's on the edge of dangerous. I should probably do something about that. Let's go up. There is a fish that's out of bounds. That's wrong. It's probably illegal to walk around yelling into a bullhorn at 3 in the morning, but it's also illegal to set off fireworks, and I don't see any particular difference between the two, except that in one instance I win. So, you know, I think so. That's cool, don't you? Let's have this for a sec, just to let me in here. And I don't want any iron guys. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Hang on. I don't have any way to do something I need to do. Let me grab some just basic building materials. It doesn't really matter all that much. Probably, actually, I do have what I need. I can just put down scaffolds, maybe. I don't know. Do scaffolds stop this? I don't know. Somewhere, oh, that's fine. I don't care about it. Nope, need that. Alright. Go back and do this now. Which is going to be, I'm going to go in there and basically block off the hole, because I don't want them falling down in there while I'm working. That's the first issue. They make it functionally impossible to accomplish anything, and then worse than that, if you try anyway. Why? I don't want to sleep, I want that, damn it. Too many options, apparently. So let's go ahead and put this there, like that. It doesn't really have to, I mean, it doesn't make any difference, to be honest. Back, and they're going to be stuck up here now, which is fine. That's kind of what I want. Where the hell is the water these days? Still, oh, I don't believe it. Put this, here. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about something, because maybe on that side I'd be safe. Let me try something. Oh, that's not better. Stop it! Get up there. I can get more lava if I'm wrong, if it surges, and it doesn't look like it's gonna do any damage. I hope not. Oh, put this, I don't know why. Well, I had to pick it back up, that's the point. You know what? Where in hell do you think that there's no water there? You're just wrong. That's just, it's a bug. Something like a bug. Anyway, I'm probably done with that now. I still got my lava bucket, which I kind of want. Let's go see if it's done any good and whether I built a whole... No, it's cool. I thought I was going to have a column of things. Cobblestone or something. They're already dead. They just don't know it, so let me just have that back so I'm not playing with that. Do kind of the same thing again to get out of here, I guess. Just go over here and up and out, and hopefully it doesn't go over the side and cause a problem. I guess we'll know more about that downstairs. Should be done with this for a bit. I've still got some blocks on me to do things with. I don't think I strictly need. I'm trying to think of what I would need them for. I can't think of much. So, let's go and probably get rid of the prismarine I've got, because it doesn't really benefit me now. Go, is that Silk Touch? Go grab my, you know, not a shulker box. It's got stuff in it. It's got a bunch of boxes. Why did I want bricks? I don't remember. Oh, I know exactly why I do need those. Iron, because I've been going down and getting it as they die. Wood for reasons, and then some ice. Take this with me because it's going to be useful on site. And this is going to be a bit of a process. There's a few things I'm going to have to handle. I got to see how we're looking on... Oh, you know... I might want... Just give me... This is going to be easier than... Opening, you know, putting down the box and opening either way. It's just... Give me just... I guess that is fine. Because I think the easiest way to do what I'm about to do is going to be to break something out. Let that... Hopefully the lava... Oh, it's not gone. That's too bad. I let it run too long. Well, I mean, I could look at it, but... Actually, just knowing, I'll just pause this and come back when it's gone. It has to be out of the way before I do the next bit. Alright, that is gone. Enderman's down there. It doesn't affect me too much. How I want to do this now is I need to actually get back in there yet again. I do have scaffolds, I just don't know if the villagers would follow me up. So let's just not have it happen. Water goes there, possibly in a way that I can get it back without trying to go to bed. Okay, cool, it worked. Don't actually need that right now, I don't think. Do need that. So, what we're gonna do, which might invite these guys... No, they won't be able to do too much. Let me get somewhere that they're not. Break that out. Actually, I only need that one, huh? Okay, break. Break. Replace. And now I should be able to just take out... I just don't want these here. They're not helping me anymore. So touch these things all out. Which, the more I think about it, is something that's going to take a little time, be really obvious what I did, and I could probably pause this, so I'll be right back. One thing I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to make this, and just like that. I just need a way to jump back down in here to do something that's 2 blocks down, I'll be fine. Back to breaking glass out of the way, and then I'll come back when I have something better to do, hang on. Yep. Okay, I did cobblestone up a bit. The water going over the one side while the lava was going down, just did that. It's not a big deal, it'll take 10 seconds to get rid of once I'm there. Just getting the last of the glass, which, I don't not want this glass back. I mean, that would be nice. But I've actually got a librarian unlocked to the point that he has glass for me. It's like 4 of these for an emerald, which, given the amount of emeralds I'm going to have once I get this thing just working, you know, it's an embarrassing number of emeralds that happen. I've already got, a bunch of cubes of emeralds just from getting to this point. So, that Enderman is just bothering me. I got another Ender Pearl. I got a couple, I don't know. Something else I've been doing just to have something to do, and it needs to be done, is, carving out the basement a bit. And there was a big kind of cavern in there and it had an Enderman, so I went in and just killed it. Got a couple of Ender Pearls from that. I'm trying to... Everything I'm doing right now is sort of waiting. Oh, what the hell? I don't even want to hit it with a shovel, I just don't want it here. Where the hell is that? Oh, hi. I don't know what he wants. Or has. Oh, how much of this? Just leave it alone. Soon enough, you won't have an option. Can I open my... Yeah, I might as well grab the glass. I don't not want it, and there's probably some in here. Unless it's all iron, which it might be. It is. It's over. Oh, wait, that's open. There's some glass. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, about that, I think what I'm gonna do, because I know these are now that this is the new perimeter, is the glass wall. I'm gonna wish I had more room. No, wait. Yeah, I'm okay. Pick up, I hope, 6 of these, just because I want to reorientate something about them. And in fact, flip that like this. I'm just gonna pull. There's a couple of ways I could theoretically use less hoppers here. But there's a couple of ways I could do the whole thing I'm doing. Oh, I ran out. That's fun. Well, that's okay. Let me have that thing. And I guess I'm trying to think of the least objectionable place I could put it. Possibly just right there. And we'll grab out some of these. Okay, we'll grab... Oh, because I have glass that I wasn't really counting on being full of. Grab out glass, putting glass, grab out these. Putting glass, grab out these. Might be a pretty good start. Glass. Glass. There is just iron on the ground too, but let me have that real quick. I'm just gonna set that down like that. This is gonna suck. Just go ahead and make a whole bunch of these things and I'll figure it out as I go. Need hoppers. Can't have hoppers. I don't need cobblestone. I don't know why that's even here. Need more hoppers. Need more hoppers. And it's gonna go like this, so I'll have a stack of hoppers. Which is a good start. I think I need about 6 stacks of hoppers. Let's leave it at that for a sec. Actually, no, yeah, do that. I can make another stack. Or so. That's kind of what I can do for now. I'll come back. Oh, set these down. Just one goes right there. One goes there, and then I guess I'll just... Let me think about this. Oh, that's gravel. That's going to be a concern. It's not a concern. I don't even care. I just don't want to scuff up my shovel right now. I'm on the mood. Stuff I could be picking up if I had room. Enderman is going to be a problem. These... I can't walk fast backward and do this because I have to be shifted to put it in. These are all just going to stagger back and forth. Because, that way this is the end point before it leaves the room, basically. So, you know what, it's just, I'll point out what I did when I'm done. It's going to take a minute, hang on. Alright, basically done here. Sun went down, there's nothing I can do about it, really. If I get to the very center of this, I could probably put the bed down and sleep, but I guess if I put a block, I don't want the bed going into the system is the thing, it would just sort of annoy me. It's fine. Yeah, I really could just get that out of my way. Give me that for a sec, I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, stupid. Can I put a bed on that and sleep? I don't know. Maybe. Yep, it's letting me. Oh, so anyway, I made more hoppers than I needed down here. And I have the means to make more than that. That'll go into the hoppers, but whatever. So yeah, that's the way out. It's still going to be largely what should be in here for a little while. And then back here, we're probably going to start seeing some, not much, that sort of thing. I'm not too concerned about it right now. My next, oh, you know, I need, that's funny. I lost that block. I have blocks, hang on. Oh, it barely even matters. But, yeah, let me just have this. I need to make something real quick. So, give me these so I don't lose these things when I try to do something. Give me... Look at a minute. This will end up somewhere. I don't care about it. That's good. Give me... I'm trying to think numerically how much of this I need. Because I need a bunch of signs. I'm not really even sure how many. But the problem with signs is they only stack to 16. So, however, oh, he came back. They killed the trader. Someone did. It wasn't me. How dead are you? Are you almost gone? Where are you? No. He cheats. He leaves. He goes outside and then he sneaks back in when I'm not expecting. No bowling balls or whatever. Signs go... Let me see if I'm... Signs go up here. Because there's going to be... I want 3... Well, I mean, I kind of want 3 air gaps. So the reason I have to have signs... It used to be I had to have signs for some reason. Because if the iron guys were actually underwater, they would seize up. The fish would kill them, but that's all they would... Fish wouldn't get killed. Then they changed it, and now they can sort of defend themselves underwater. However, all of their stuff floats up into the water instead of going into the hoppers, and we don't want that. So, either way, I need signs to stop the water at some point. And that's like this. Doesn't have to say anything, I kind of hope it doesn't. And, I'd actually rather have used, like, birchwood signs, but I didn't have the birchwood to devote to this. It's going to take a lot. Not really sure how much. I mean, each sign is basically 2 planks and like a third of a stick, but sticks are just free. You can get sticks anywhere. So, I don't know, 3 signs are a log and a half, basically. Not discounting the sticks. And, so... It's like 6 for 3. It's gonna go... I'm gonna go through some logs making this happen, especially if I'm stopping to make a few of them into sticks so I can keep going. Also, this is gonna be doing this, all the way over there, so I might just pause this and come back when I have something accomplished, so hang on. Okay, so that took all day again. You know, this should not, being a video game, by definition, hurt my neck to do, and yet somehow... I think that's that. I don't care. Get out. What does that leave? We need to do... I need... Can I have all of those? Okay. And that. And the rest is, I can deal with it. Can I have... Yeah, room. Pick that up, so I get it back. Pick that up so I have it. Get rid of those. Now I'm kind of stuck in here, granted I'm surrounded by monsters. I could try to sleep, but most of them are creepers, so I'm just not that impressed. I guess... Do I have glass on me? No. That'd be helpful. Well, it shouldn't matter that much if I have glass. Let me... just run out of here before I get into a thing. There's a creeper right there, so never mind. Skeletons can shoot me, but they won't do any damage. They won't blow anything up. Big difference. Head up here, probably. Am I safe for a sec? Not really. Oh, they're shooting each other. Great. Give me that. Let me continue to flee. And, yeah, with those signs, the signs in place, that's everything down there. I just have to put the glass back sometime. Incidentally, I used signs. I could have used gates. The 2 problems with gates. The one advantage to gates is that I think they're cheaper. It's like... It works out to be like a gate is basically a log. It's about the same. If you break up a log, you get everything to make a gate. Ultimately. Oh, I got the glass. Okay. We'll get to that. However, the way I've got it... And the other thing about, I suppose, with gates is they stack to more than... they stack to 64. Difference is here, I, don't have to open the damn gate every time I, go through and do it all. And second, if I change my mind and want to get rid of it, I just have to take out that back row and they will fall in, so... And it's hoppers, so that's easy. I like signs better for that. Gonna go in here one more time. Get away from these people a bit so I can do it. That's a good start. Trying to get the water without getting a bed. And now this is going to get a bit ugly because I got to get in. Which side did I put the, yeah, that's what I thought. If I can squish past you and then fall down. Okay, perfect. That can just go. It's not going to be helpful right now. Just back up. I'm just going to fill in this whole level to the glass. And out that way, and those ways, and all in between. I'll come back because it's going to take a minute. Then we'll talk about why, so hang on. Alright, so now this is just a big platform, which is not going to be here for long. But I need it because I want to put down some ice. I could just use, I have 2 buckets of water, but I want to use, we'll just do ice. I think, let me, oh yeah, that's exposed. Yeah, I don't even think these will melt. I think if I just put them down, they will all be source blocks once they do melt, once I make them melt. And they'll flood this whole thing into a lake that's about this tall. Done with those 9. Let's go ahead and give me that. I have Silk Touch here. If I hit him with that, it'll just break it. So, actually, I could just, yeah, well, whatever. I'm just giving him a reason to melt. Oh, I didn't just put a torch, like, somewhere bad, did I? I may have. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, who knows at this point. Just need these to be melted. I could also just punch them. It's kind of neat to watch this happen. I get my torches back if I care. Did that work? Is it... Kind of looks like I'm missing a spot. I think I am. I think I put a torch down somewhere I shouldn't have. And broke the water before anything could happen to it. Alright, well, I can fix that, I guess. Let's do it the old school way after all. Where's it gonna go? Whatever it was, I got it. Now... Now we do a couple of things which are awkward. One, give me that water back because I'm going to need it. 2, let's break out a spot for these guys to fall down through once I let them. I'm not really sure where I'm aiming for, certainly there. And... that actually looks... yeah. You just fall... okay, good. That's the end of them. Before things get too weird, I'm going to throw this there so I can get out of here one day. And we're going to go take out all of this. And as we do... see, the water is now all sourced, so it'll just sort of be floating here with air beneath it, well, for a second anyway. Until, and then it falls. That's the whole concept. It's a torch I might get one day. Or I might... what the hell? I can swim. Oh, no, I can't. What the hell? Don't ever do that. Anyway, it's now raining, basically, in here. Everywhere that there's not a block anymore, because I'm taking them out, it's going to rain down water into a big waterfall. And particularly once I move further away, it's going to... it'll be a spawning ground for guardians. The iron guys obviously are coming in on their own. They've been doing that for a while. So, iron guys fall straight down, and they kind of seep their way down because they're slightly buoyant, so they don't just plummet. They go casually down through the water until they land. They hit the signs, fall through the air gap, stand on the hoppers. The fish, the guardians, spawn in here, tend to drift their way down. They sometimes swim up and down a bit, but over time they get lazy or tired or whatever it is and fall down. Now they're flopping around in the air gap, where the iron guys can beat the hell out of them. And, you know, 1-to-1, the iron guys almost always win. But over time the guardians win too. If enough gang up on like one iron guy, the thing dies. Everyone dies. That's what's good about it. Everyone. Guardians, iron guys, idiots with firecrackers, they all die. It's good. I don't die. Probably I might. I don't know. Where are we looking at? Are there any fish? I would have to be 24 meters above a place that they get spawned. And I'm not entirely certain that I am right now. I do know they're not that likely to spawn right there. Because the altitude on this is high enough that it shouldn't have been a spawn point in the first place. I think I'm a... Oh, I'm not above sea level. I don't know where the hell they spawn. I want to say it was like 59. I'm not sure if it is. Can I just reach all those? Okay. That was a noise. I don't know why it was a noise. I'm on an edge or something. Gotta make sure I get this thick part. I basically just want to get down to one block that's right next to my escape route, and then, oh, I guess which is right there, so break that. There's no more blocks, I don't think. Swim up, get my bucket out so I can put an end to this thing. And use my bucket to get out of here. I do have wings, I could just do that. Anyway, with that accomplished, I should have now, well, 4 torches somewhere, but if I can move away from here a bit. And then we still have the issue of monsters spawning down there. That's just how it is. Until I at least get some lights in and probably some carpet or something, I see a fish. Then that's going to be just, it's going to have slimes for sure and probably other stuff. But now, if I'm here, that is a useful number of fish. And they'll just get, if I back away a bit, they'll just keep making more. And the iron guys are coming in when they do. And that's how this works. When anything in there dies, and it used to include squid, but now there's stuff, they don't tend to fall through it, it floats up most of the, an actual, you know, little fish. The normal, well, they're not normal. They are now. Fish didn't used to be entities, they used to be just, you caught them or you didn't, that's the only way you ever saw them. Anything that's in there and their stuff falls down goes into the hoppers and goes here. So what we should be seeing somewhere, I'm not sure. You know what, let me just put an end to something before I get it, before it starts. I think it worked. We should be getting iron, we know that. A fish that got loose, I totally forgot that I left something open. Yeah, if I wander away, he'll expire. My larger concern is putting this back. Anyway, in there, yeah, you can even see. It doesn't matter. A creeper. Well, again, he'll disappear. What the hell is shooting at me and how? Oh, it must be you, because you suck. So anyway. So we get iron and roses from the golems. None of which I can prove because it's all in there. Block is mine, but the shard came from a fish. There's a glowy bit, whatever, crystal. And you also just get raw fish, which I think I already picked up. Cooked fish, because I shot it with an arrow, I guess. It was flaming. Anyway, that's how it is. I just do this forever and ever. It's cat television, basically, but hi. They can't bother me. I can leave and get rid of that creeper, because it'll evaporate once I'm out of here. So will the guardians. But, again, if I'm in the area, they make more all day, every day. It's just... It actually becomes a bit of an issue as far as storage. This thing produces so much of every damn thing. Before I reset to kick up to 116, I had kind of a staircased thing of double boxes. So 54 slots, plus hoppers connecting them, 59 slots of 64 things in a stack. And I had double boxes of iron going up like 20, you know, so it's just unreasonable how much stuff you get out of this thing. I got cooked fish in here, I'll just stash it with that. So that's good, I think. I somehow didn't get 4 torches, but I don't care. I just find it weird. Is that hoppers? Why are those in... whatever. I'm actually thinking about that. I'm going to go put this where I want it to be. Clear out whatever I don't still need in it, I guess. Time is now... we got 10 seconds. Yeah, oh, glass. I forgot about the glass. Give me... And I can't have those, right? Okay. I can go stash that at least. Actually, just get out of here with that. I'm done for now. I'm going to let that do its thing. It will accumulate some stuff. Although, honestly, before long, it's going to just... In any given hopper, it's just going to be floating on top of the things it can't cram any more in. So we'll have to do a big sorting system thing to get the stuff out from there up to where I am to into a big box array thing somewhere. Then we'll just have iron forever and roses if we want them, and lots of prismarine and shards and crystals, so we can do lights and whatever. There's basically 3 or 4 types of prismarine stuff you can make out of that. If you have ink, you can make a 4th. That's what I expect to have, so soon enough we'll have that back. I just gotta... That's why I still got some hoppers and some boxes, and I can make more of those now because iron's coming from everywhere. But I'm gonna go, and I'll just see you next time. I have a bullhorn here. I'm gonna go and tell them how to shut the hell up. So bye.